It's waiting. So please share that link. Okay. Yeah. Is it okay now? Yeah. Am I audible? వస్తుందా audio? Yeah. I think some negative energy is trying to stop our battle, but we are not going to compromise. So let's start the battle again. So come on, we are in discussion of rights issue. So in rights issue, they are asking generally a 7 marks question. So we have 3 formulas already. We are discussing those 3 formulas. So first formula, theoretical market value. Formula is number of existing shares into current market price plus number of rights issue shares into rights issue price by total number of shares after rights issue. Second formula, value of right equals to market value minus TMV, means theoretical market value. Number 3, percentage of increase in capital equals to new capital minus old capital by old capital into 100. These 3 formulas are more than enough to get 7 out of 7 if they are testing question from this chapter. What are those 3 formulas? First one, theoretical market value. Second one, value of right. Third one, percentage of increase in capital. What is the formula for theoretical market value? Number of existing shares into current market price plus number of rights issue shares into RIP, means rights issue price, by total number of shares after rights issue. The second one, value of right equals to market price minus theoretical market price. Number 3, percentage of increase in capital equals to new capital minus old capital by old capital into 100. I think still some people are waiting somewhere else. Yeah, Srinath sir, you are life savior for me. Actually, how didn't prepare partnership before watch you yesterday. Thank you. Yeah. So let's focus on rights issue. So still some people are waiting somewhere else. Please communicate them. So we are on live. Fine. So please prepare these 3 formulas. These are enough. And let's solve one problem, which is question number 1 in our material, BCCA material. If you are not a student of BCCA, you can find the same question in your board material or else whatever material you are preparing. Okay? Yeah. So let me open question. Corporate accounting, page number 13. Or you can open your material also, no problem. What is the chapter name? Rights issue. Yes, already I told you we have only one question in rights issue. So they can ask only this question. Sometimes they are just copy paste this question. Sometimes they are changing numbers. I will show you examination papers also. Definitely you will be shocked. Yeah. So still these many power issues are there. Still 100 members are again on live. Thank you. One or two. Thank you. Yeah. So some people are asking, sir, rights issue important for exam. Actually, out of last 3 attempts, in recent exam they have not tested. Before those 2 attempts, they have tested the question from this chapter. So if you ask me personally, definitely I'm not expecting question from this chapter, but I hope question should come from this chapter. Why? Because students will get score 7 marks easily. Definitely I hope and I pray. So they should test question from this chapter. So to answer this question, just you need these 3 formulas, nothing more than that. Come on, come to the question. Please listen this question. If you listen this question, that's it. Your rights issue chapter is completed. Okay? Yeah. A company is planning to raise a funds by making rights issue of equity shares to finance its expansion. So for its expansion, they are going to rights issue. The existing equity share capital of the company is 50 lakh. This is called their old capital or existing capital. The market value of its share is 42. This is the current market price, 42 rupees. At the same time, the company offers to its shareholder right to buy 2 shares at 11 each for every 5 shares. That means if you want to get rights issue, you should have 5 shares. That means this 5 is called existing number of shares. This 2 is called rights issue shares or new shares. This 11 is called RIP. RIP means rights issue price. They have given each and every point in detail. They are asking, compute the theoretical market price, compute value of right, and percentage of increase in capital. That's what we discussed. These 3 formulas only. Okay, let's solve it. First one, theoretical market value. Let me open one more note for rough work. So let me solve rights issue chapter. So they have given current market price. How much? 42 rupees. Rights issue price 11 rupees. And you should have existing number of shares. How many shares you should have to get rights issue? You should have 5 shares. How many rights issue shares you will get? Rights issue shares you will get equals to 2 shares. Okay, so don't focus on my handwriting. So this is last test revision, no? So please don't mind. At the same time, they have given one more thing, I think. RIP. RIP means rights issue price equals to 11 rupees. Okay, so they are asking first formula. First question, theoretical market value. What is the formula for theoretical market value? Theoretical market value equals to existing number of shares means 5 into current market price means 42 plus number of rights issue shares. How many rights issue shares? 2 into RIP. RIP means 11 divided by total number of shares. Total number of shares means 5 plus 2, 7. So please solve in your calci. Maybe some people may feel it some different because they'll do something which is difficulty. No need. You can follow this. You will get full marks as it is. Believe me, you can follow this format as it is. Very easy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody please calculate it and give me the answer. I will also bring calculator. So please find out and tell me the answer. What is the theoretical market value? So it is 5 into 42 plus 2 into 11 by 5 plus 2. So if I am not wrong, 5 into 42 means it is around 210 plus 2 into 11, 22. So 210 plus 22, 232, 232 by 7. Priya 33.14. Shivateja 33.14. Srinath, Karthikeyan, Harsha. Yes, everybody is correct. Appreciate your work. So same, maintain the same interest in throughout this session. Definitely you will get succeeded. Involve. Super. Shivani, you are correct. Yeah. So what is the second question? What is the second question they are asking? Second question, value of right. What is the formula for value of right, sir? Value of right. What is the formula for value of right? Tell me. Value of right equals to market price minus theoretical market price, or you can say market value minus theoretical market value. We know both of these values. Market price is 42. Just now we found out theoretical market value. That means 42 minus 33.14. Tell me the figure. Find out 42 minus 33.14. 8.86. Correct. Yeah, Ashok, you are correct. Manoj, you are correct. Number 3, they are asking a percentage of change in capital or percentage of increase in capital. Already I told you for it. What is the formula for percentage of increase in capital? Percentage of increase in capital equals to new capital minus old capital by old capital into 100. Already we know old capital is 50 lakhs. But we don't know new capital. Very easy. New capital means already we have some existing number of shares. We are issuing some more number of shares. What is our existing number of shares? So 50 lakhs, no? 50 lakh capital is our existing shares. So that means what is the face value of the share? If nothing is given, assume it as a 10 rupees. That means existing number of shares equals to 50 lakh by 10, 5 lakh shares. That means how many rights issue shares we are offering to the public? So for 5 lakh, for each and every 5 shares, we will get 2 shares. No, 50 lakh by 5 into 2, 2 lakh shares. That means already we have 5 lakh shares. Now again we are issuing 2 lakh shares. Totally new shares would be 7 lakh. So in amount, share capital or new capital equals to 7 lakh into 10, nothing but 70 lakh. Now we have new capital and old capital. Very easy, no? So tell me what is the percentage of increase? New capital minus old capital by old capital into 100. That means 70 minus 50, 20 lakh by 50 lakh into 100. Give me the answer. Himasri, 40%. Correct, Nanna? Anybody? Karthikeyan, correct. Shivateja, correct. Shivani, correct. Yeah, everybody is getting, yes, 10, 7 marks just for these 3 calculations. So to get 7 marks, what is the requirement? You should understand or you should aware of these 3 formulas. What are those 3 formulas? What is theoretical market value? What is value of right? What is percentage of increase in capital? Only 3 formulas. If you at least remember these 3 formulas, if they pick question from this chapter, you will get full marks. No need to worry about it. Okay, no? So this is all about rights issue chapter. Very, very easy. We have only one problem. So that is this question number 1. That's what we covered till now. If you open your examination papers, exactly they have copy pasted from this particular question, from this material. I will show you just proof. Give me couple of minutes. I will open your examination paper. Just I am connecting Wi-Fi. And let me open your examination portal. December 24, paper number 6. Sorry, 10, no? I'm sorry. Paper number 10. In December 24, they have not tested. In June 2024, you can check. In June 2024, paper number 10, you can observe question number 2A or 2B if I am not wrong. Yes, 2A. You can observe same question, no? Almost everything is same. So what is the difference? In our question, rights issue price is 11, they have given 12 rupees. Rest is same. Just they have slightly modified the numbers and name. If you open previous examination paper, it is exactly copy paste from this question. Question papers. December 23 paper. You can see exactly they have just copy pasted, no? Question number 2B. Yes, everything is same. You can check it out. 50 lakh, 42, 2, 11, 5. Everything is same. Okay, now that's it. So with this, our first chapter in our war room is completed. That is rights issue chapter. So if examiner ask a question from this chapter, definitely everybody who are watching this live, almost 120 members are there. All these 120 members and the persons who are going to watch this live in future, all of you, everybody should get 7 out of 7. Very easy, no? Just these 3 formulas and that problem enough. Done. So all of you, please tell me who have participated in this live session. Are you comfortable with rights issue? Are you perfect with rights issue or not? If you are okay, I will move on to the next chapter. This is how my all chapters will be. Durga, one will bullet MCQ. I will give you a bullet MCQ PDF right now. Karthikeyan, same question. Yes, same question. Even in your today's financial accounting exam also, they have asked so many questions directly from our material. Everybody says thumbs up symbol. Yes, we are perfect. We are perfect morally. Durga, Akhil. Yes, everybody says rights issue. Some person is asking, right, what is the last step? Very easy, Nana. Last step means, what is the new capital? Existing number of existing capital 50 lakh, no? That means face value 10. How many shares? 5 lakh. We know for each and every 5 we will get 2 shares. That means 5 lakh by 5 into 2. 2 lakh rights issue. Total 7 lakh. 7 lakh into 10, 70. 70 is the new capital. 50 is the old capital. Nothing more than that. Yes, everybody is simply gives thumbs up symbol. So with this, rights issue chapter is completed. So that means out of our A, B and C category, 1 chapter is successfully completed. So next, my focus is on bonus issue and buyback. Some people may say, Yeah, Purushottam Reddy, you don't worry about time. I'm very much pre-planned with this session. You don't worry. I know where to increase speed, where to balance my speed. You don't worry at all. I'm here. You just participate, surrender yourself. That's it. So, 7 mark is done now. Next one, issue of bonus shares and buyback. Please don't expect a 7 mark question from this area. Generally, they are asking an MCQ from bonus issue or buyback. And for the first time in your student life, I am going to tell you what are the areas they are going to test as an MCQ. So if the MCQ comes from bonus issue, there are the only two areas they can touch. Let's see. First one, they may touch section number. Section number 52 is dealing with the issue of bonus shares. This is the area number 1 where they can ask an MCQ. But I am not expecting this is an MCQ because remembering section numbers is not correct. Next one, effect of bonus issue. Whenever any company has issued bonus shares, what is the effect? Definitely, there is a chance for asking MCQ from this area. Whenever a company is issuing bonus shares, what happened? Definitely, whenever they are issuing bonus shares, there will be decrease in their reserves and surplus. Their reserves and surplus will be decreased. At the same time, increase in capital and no change in cash flow. These 3 points are very, very important. You can expect an MCQ from this area. Sir, why decreases reserves and surplus? Why increases capital? Why no change in cash flow? That's what I can't explain here. To explain this concept, I need at least 20 minutes. So now we don't have time. Already I told you, let's focus on exam. Okay. So tell me what is the effect of bonus issue? Reserves and surplus will be decreased. Capital will be increased. No change in cash flow. Area for MCQ. Number 3, sources of bonus issue. That means from where company can issue bonus. There are 3 sources. Very, 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 very important MCQ. They've asked this question, I think 20 times, if I am not wrong. There are 3 sources. First one, free reserves. Second one, securities premium. Third one, CRR. CRR means capital redemption reserve. Yes, Pranavi, I am going to cover audit as well. You don't worry, focus on the class. So these 3 are the areas they can test an MCQ. Still there is one more area is there. That is some note point. Bonus issue shall not be made out of revaluation reserve. That means we should not use revaluation reserve for bonus issue. Okay, na sir? So these 4 are important areas they can test an MCQ. Please remember, I am very much confident from our live preparation war room only, you will get minimum 5 to 6 MCQs for sure. From our bullet MCQs, you will get almost all MCQs, 10 to 13 MCQs. So this is enough for bonus issue. So let me revise bonus issue for just a couple of minutes. Tell me what are the areas they can test. First one, they may test section number. What is the section number? Section number 52. Second one, what is the effect of bonus issue? What is the effect of bonus issue? 3 effects. Effect number 1, decrease in reserves and surplus. Effect number 2, increase in capital. Effect number 3, no change in cash flow. Number 3, concept number 3, sources of bonus issue. What are the sources of bonus issue? There are 3 sources. What are those 3 sources? Free reserves, securities premium, CRR. CRR means capital redemption reserve. What is the note point? Very, very important. No bonus issue shall be made out of revaluation reserve. Some people are still asking a Telegram group link. Definitely, my team will share that link in comment section. Please be on hold. So this is all about bonus issue MCQ perspective. I am not expecting problem from bonus issue. Okay. Next one, buyback of equity. So this is also important area for MCQ. In each and every attempt, they are asking one MCQ from bonus issue or buyback. Okay. Here also there are 2 to 3 concepts are there. They are usually testing MCQ from this area. Number 1, sources for buyback. That means from where we can use the funds for buybacking. Buybacking means what? Buybacking means we are purchasing our shares back. We have to pay some amount of money to the existing shareholders. To pay money to existing shareholders, we need funds, no? So such funds we can collect from these 4 sources. First one, free reserves. Second one, securities premium. Third one, fresh issue of any shares. Fourth one, fresh issue of any specified securities. This is recently asked examination MCQ. Again, I'm expecting same MCQ for your attempt also, either from buyback or from bonus issue. Next one, maximum buyback. That means a company can go for buyback, no problem, but there is a maximum limit given by the Companies Act 2013. So we have 3 tests, again important for MCQ. What are the names of test? They may ask MCQ like, which of the following is not a test for maximum number of shares buyback? If they can ask. What are those 3 tests? First one, share outstanding test. Second one, resource test. Third one, debt equity ratio test. For MCQ, this is very, very important. So thank you. The number is 131. So please share that link to your friends who are preparing for corporate accounting and audit. Definitely it will be helpful you too and your friends as well. Yeah. So now let me discuss what is the meaning of share outstanding test, what is the meaning of resource test, what is the meaning of debt equity ratio test. Share outstanding test means, so 25% of number of shares outstanding. Second one, resource test means 25% of paid up share capital plus free reserves by buyback price. Number 3, debt equity ratio. It says your debt equity ratio should not exceed 2:1 after buyback. So these 3 tests are not important for what you call MCQ point of view. They are important, maybe problematic part. But if you ask me personally, I'm not expecting any problem from buyback or bonus issue. I'm expecting only MCQ. So last area for MCQ, section number 69. So it says, to the extent of nominal value of buyback, we should transfer to CRR. Nominal value means face value. Okay. Can we use CRR for buyback? We can use only these 3 forces, nothing more than that. You can't use CRR, you can't use any other reserves. You should use only these 4. CRR is not allowed reserve for buyback. It is allowed for bonus issue, not for buyback. Don't get confused. For bonus issue, free reserves, securities premium, CRR. For buyback, free reserves, securities premium, fresh issue of shares, fresh issue of securities. Okay, no? What is section 69 says? It says, to the extent of your nominal value of buyback. Nominal value means face value of buyback. We should transfer to capital reserve. That's what total buyback theoretical point of view. Okay, now? So I'm expecting one MCQ from these 2 pages. First one is issue of bonus shares and second one is buyback of equity shares. Okay? Yeah. Next one more MCQ important area is statutory books. Actually, this is mostly neglected area, but generally I use it to cover this topic in each and every batch, especially in first 2 to 3 classes. Okay. Actually, what is the meaning of statutory books? Statutory books means every company should maintain some books, no? So, Companies Act says you have to follow, you have to maintain these kind of books. These books are called statutory books. Totally, we have 11 statutory books, if I am not wrong. Yes, 11 statutory books. First one, Register of Investments. Second one, Register of Charges. Third one, Register of Members. Fourth one, Register of Debenture Holders. Fifth one, Annual Returns. Sixth one, Minutes Book. Seventh one, Register of Contracts. Eighth one, Register of Directors. Ninth one, Register of Shareholdings of Directors. Ninth one, Register of Loans to Companies and other same management. 11th one, Register of Investments in the shares of other company. These 11 are called statutory books of company. So generally they will ask MCQ. They will not ask you 7-mark question. You no need to write all those things. Just try to remember. They will ask a question like which of the following is not a statutory book? Option A, Register of Members. Option B, Register of Charges. Option C, Annual Returns. Option D, Register of Officers. So Register of Officers is not covered under these 11 books, no? So that is the answer. At least try to remember these names like investments, charges, members, debenture holders, returns, books, contracts, directors, shareholdings, loans, investments. At least try to remember these names. So if they have asked anything other than these 11 books, that is your answer. Okay. So this is the 11 books are called statutory books. Some people are worrying about, sir, so you are reading all those content, but I don't have that PDF. Don't worry, I will share this PDF during dinner break. Still, if you are unable to wait till dinner date, you can go and check it in my Telegram. You can join in my Telegram group. Very soon I will share these 3 files. What are those 3 files I am going to share? Number 1, bullet MCQs, 200 MCQs. Number 2, this running notes. Number 3, what is the number 3? This particular super 50 questions. So, another mostly asked question from basics, that is purpose of securities premium. Section number 52 is discussing about purposes of securities premium. This is also most widely asked question. Generally, there are 5 reasons or 5 purposes or 5 uses of securities premium. We should use premium only for these 5 purposes. Apart from these 5 purposes, you should not use for any other purpose. Number 1, for issuing bonus shares. Number 2, for writing off of preliminary expenses. Number 3, for writing off of commission or discount on shares and debentures. Number 5, premium payable on redemption of preference shares and debentures. Number 6, buyback. Actually, I have given some cheat code BPCDRB, Bipin Chandra Pal. So in Pal, I replaced it with B. So B for bonus issue, P for preliminary expenses, C for commission, D for discount, R for redemption, B for bonus issue. So they may test MCQ from this basics like full forms. One time they have tested an MCQ from this area. So first one, NSE. Sir, trust me, if you follow this entire session up to the end, definitely you will feel comfortable in your examination hall. That is my guarantee. Remaining is up to you. So sometimes they are testing full forms. NSE, what is the full form of NSE? National Stock Exchange. BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. RSE, Recognized Stock Exchange. MOA, Memorandum of Association. AOA, Articles of Association. And just brief with respect to share market, we have two kind of markets, primary market, secondary market. Primary market means directly dealing between company and public. Secondary market means dealing between NSE and BSE and public. So there is another area from basic to test and MCQ, interest rate. Interest rate on calls in arrears 10% per annum. Interest rates on calls in advance 12% per annum. They may test an MCQ from this area. So remember, on arrears 10%, on advance 12%. These all are basic part for MCQ point of view. So if anybody joined right now or recently, any new people are there, we covered successfully. So let me rub the, any rough is there? Nothing, no? Yeah. Actually, we covered successfully rights issue first of all. From rights issue, I'm expecting 7 marks question. And just now we covered bonus issue and buyback. You can expect an MCQ. Apart from that, I covered some basic of basics in chapter number 1, again one MCQ. That means we covered 11 marks if they asked a question from this rights issue. Otherwise 4 marks. I'm expecting question from this rights issue chapter. Sir, if you not listen this chapter, you can just go back and watch. Otherwise, you can continue this session and you can watch this video after once live is completed. That is your wish. Better go back and watch it. Okay. So we have covered this chapter in detail. If the question comes from this chapter, you will get 7 by 7. And I covered basics of bonus issue and buyback to get 2 marks MCQ. I covered remaining basics for 2 marks. Total 11 marks we completed. Okay. So let me start second area. So now it's time to start an important area. So actually, I have to start my war room session with this chapter, but I felt some people are joining. So if I start that chapter, some people may miss this chapter. That is the reason I have started with rights issue, bonus issue, buyback. Now it is perfect time to start an important area, nothing but bonus issue, buyback, banking company, electricity company and insurance companies. Okay. So let me start all of you accounting for banking companies. So already I told you weightage are 16 marks from these 3 chapters. What are those 3 chapters? Banking, electricity, insurance. So please don't focus on comment section. Don't worry about your timing. I am here, please believe me. Okay. So let me start accounting for banking company. Then we'll move on to electricity. Then move on to insurance companies. So 16 marks weightage from this chapter. So let me directly enter into the problematic part. So I will not discuss all basics. Generally, from banking companies, I'm not expecting an MCQ because there is no such kind of area where they can test an MCQ. Still, if they want to test an MCQ from banking companies, this is the only area where they can test. This is the only area to test. This is the only possibility. So nothing more than that. So I don't want to discuss this entire concept here. You have to just follow this PDF. You will try to understand. Okay. Even though if they pick question from this area as an MCQ, I don't feel surprised or shocked because I expected they can test MCQ from this area. Okay? Yeah. So coming to problematic part, there are 5 areas, even 6 areas. So even 5 areas only, 6th one is not a big problematic part. So these are the areas they can test an MCQ. First one is rebate on bill discounted. This is the majority time they are asking this question. What is the rebate on bill discounted? Okay, no? Yeah. For this question, you should know bills of exchange chapter. I think majority of you know very well about bills of exchange chapter, right? So please don't think about anything. Please, I got your love. Focus on class. Come back from the comment section. So all of you look at the screen and tell me what are the due dates. I have given date of bill. I have given term also. Tell me due date. First date of bill is 1/1/2024. Term is 3 months. What is the due date? 3 months, no? That means Jan, Feb, March, April. That means the date is 1 April 2024. But we know in bills of exchange we should add 3 grace days, no? That is 4/4/2024. Second one, 15th April 2024, 4 months. Tell me 4 means 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 plus 3, 18/4/2024. For third and fourth bill, you tell me what are the due dates. Give me your answer in comment section. 11/11/2024, 3 months. That means 12/1/2. That means 11/2/2024 and 3 more days, no? 14/3/2024. Am I correct? 12/1/2. Sorry, 14/2/2024. I think some festival is there, no? On the data. Yeah. Last one, 12/6/2024, 2 months. And give me the answer. What is the due date? I will check comment section. How many of you give me correct answer? Vinod Kumar, 15/8/24. Arvind, 14/2/24. That is correct. I am asking last question. No need to write working note right now. I will give you this PDF. So everybody says 15/8/2024, but you are forgetting, you are ignoring one point. What is 15/8? It is Independence Day, no? This is public holiday. You know, whenever this is public holiday, you have to take a previous working day, 14/8/24. Everybody says 15/8, 15/8, 15/8. No, I think you know this particular bills of exchange in your foundation level only. Yeah, now everybody is giving correct answer. 14/8, 14/8, 14/8. Yes, yes, super, super. Yeah. I'm very much happy to announce that now number has been increased slowly. It is around 140. This is not a sudden holiday, no? This is a public holiday. We know that it means previous holiday. Yeah, this is the concept. Next one, do you remember bill discounting concept? What is bill discounting concept, Nana? For example, focus on the screen. Example number 1. Mr. X address a bill on Mr. Y amount of 1 lakh rupees and the same bill discounted by Mr. X with SBI Bank for 95,000. That means Mr. X is the drawer of the bill, Y is the drawee, X is discounted that bill with SBI for 95,000. What is the entry for discounting? Bank account debit 95,000, discount account debit 5,000 to bills receivable 1 lakh. So this is entry in the books of drawer, that is fine. My question is, you are not preparing books of accounts of drawer. Then that will be bills of exchange. That's already covered in your group 1. Now my point is, what is the journal entry for the same case in the books of banker? What is entry in the books of SBI for this case? SBI will write entry like bill discounted account debit 1 lakh, to customer current account 95,000, to interest and discount account 5,000. This is entry in the books of banker. Okay, na? So directly come on to the concept interest and discount. So question number 2 is enough. So let's solve one question. This is regularly they are asking. Wow. So the number reached to 144. Wow, great. Thank you so much. Thanks for believing me and thanks for believing BCCA. Of course, as a team BCCA, we are always working for the students. So what is our topic right now? We are discussing banking companies. And now tell me, so meanwhile I am scrolling this material, what is your exact feeling on financial accounting paper? Is it that much difficulty, or else that is your mistake in performing not well? I think many of the students have not happy with respect to paper number 6. But some people are sharing their messages. They are very much happy with their paper number 6, especially partnership accounting. So many students, they have answered partnership accounting only because of what you call war room session. Okay, a moderate paper. Srinath, partnership saved me a lot. That's what I told you yesterday. Fine. Sanjay, it is a good, but I can do better. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Come on. So, from banking companies, in majority times, they are asking question like this question number 1. They will give you date of bill. They will give you bill amount. They will give you period. They will give you rate of discount. And what is the problem is easy. What's in the question now? Okay. So they are asking calculate rebate on bill discounted. Sir, rebate on bill discounted problem is very easy. Even a student of 11th or 12th class student can answer this question if you listen this class at least once. So I will tell you, for first 2 cases you have to answer second 2 cases. Okay, so first case I will do it. They have given date of bill. Date of bill is 15/10/21, and they have given amount. What is the amount? 50,000. And they have given period 5 months and interest rate 8%. Okay? Yeah. Sir, how to find out rebate, sir? First of all, check in the question, what is their balance sheet date? What is the balance sheet date? 31st December 2021. Okay, fine. Then you have to find out the time gap between 31st December 2021 and the due date of the bill. That means, firstly, you should find out what is the due date. Date of bill is 15/10, 5 months. Tell me, what is the due date? 5 months means 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That means 18th March 2022. So now you have to find out what is the time gap between these two dates. So your balance sheet date is 31st December 2021. Your due date is 18th March 2022. Now find out the gap in days, not in months. Find out in January we have 31 days. Feb 2022 is not a leap year, no? So 28 days. In March we have 18 days. That means 31 plus 28 plus 18, 77 days. Correct? This is step number 2. This is step number 1. Step number 3, directly our answer, rebate on bill discount equals to bill amount 50,000 into interest rate 8% into number of days 77 by 365. గోవింద్ ఎగ్జామ్ సరిగ్గా రాయలేదు అంటున్నారు. యా, మనం ఎగ్జామ్ ఎలా రాసామని అడిగినప్పుడు దే సెడ్ బాగా రాయలేదు అంటున్నారు. సో 50,000 into 8% into 77 by 365. That means 843.83. You can write 844. Correct. So many people are giving correct answer. I'm very much happy. That is the answer for first point done. Second one, 10, 11, 21, 30,000, 4 months. 10, 11, 21, 4 months, no? What is the due date? 4 months. Tell me amount, 30,000, 7%. You also do it on your own. Firstly, I should find out time gap between balance sheet date and due date. What is the due date? 10, 11, 4 months. 12, 1, 2, 3. This is also March. So 10 plus 3, 13. 13th March 22. What is the time gap? So in January, 31 days. In Feb, 28. In March, 13. So 31 plus 28 plus 13. How much? 72. So what is the rebate on bill discounted? Amount 30,000 into rate 7% into 72 by 365. Tell me what is the answer? 30,000 into 7% into 72 by 365. Tell me answer, all of you. Manasa, it is 414, not 420. Karthikeyan, Samira, Divya, Karthikeyan, everybody got correct answer. Yes. Yes, Likita, Lalita, correct. Srividya, correct. Jayant, correct. So you do it for point number 3 and point number 4. I am not going to help you out at all. And don't look at this answer, there is some mistake. And please tell me answers for question number 3 and question number 4. I'm giving you 2 minutes of time. Everybody should participate and give me the answers. They may test same question for 7 marks. I'm waiting for your answers. Meanwhile, I will check comments. I need end answer, final answer. Vinod Kumar says 657.9.72. Okay, 667. Samira. Yeah, 67. I think it is correct. Everybody is getting the same answer. Okay. If it is done, solve question number 4 as well. Yeah, I think Karthikeyan is correct. Both the answers are correct. Bhargavi, correct. Pandu, correct. Manikanta, correct. Swarupa, correct. Solve for question number 4 as well. Yeah, Karthikeyan, both the answers are perfect. Priya, correct. Shivateja, correct. Himasri, correct. Divya Z, correct. Bhargavi, correct. Ranga, correct. Shannu, correct. Sri Vidya, everybody is getting correct answers. I'm very much happy. That means you understood this question very well. Yeah, thank you. I'm just scrolling this question. So you have to total this, your rebate and entry, interest and discount account debit, rebate on bill discounted. If you know, ignore it also, no problem. Don't worry. So next, come back to again our concept. Concept number 2. Yeah, don't worry. I will cover all the concepts. Badrinarayana, don't worry. Wait, man. So, why I am discussing in detail? There is little bit logic. Second concept: secured loan versus unsecured loans. Secured loans versus unsecured loans. Generally, directly I am going to concept. For example, I have given some loan value of 50 lakhs. I have given my house as a security. Okay. So, from SBI I have taken some loan. On 31st March 2024, definitely banker has to revalue this building. So loan amount is 50 lakhs, secured asset is house. Maybe after 1 year, my market value of land may become slower. For example, after 1 year, what happened? Interest rate 10%. So 50 lakh is my principal plus interest rate is 10%. No, that means totally I have to pay 55 lakhs to the banker. But unfortunately, what happened? My house value has been decreased to 40 lakhs. That means out of 55 lakhs, think in banker point of view, only 40 lakh is called secured loan or secured advance. The balance 15 lakh is called unsecured advance. Same thing, they have asked this question in the recent examination for 7 marks as it is. The question is, question number 3. Same question they have tested. Very easy question. Okay. Don't pressurize or don't feel any kind of tension. Don't worry. Leave to me. So the books of a bank include a loan of 55 lakhs, not 50 lakh, advanced on 31st December 2020. Interest chargeable as 16% per annum, compounded quarterly. The security for the loan being 7,000 shares of 100 each, being in a public limited company, valued 90 per share. There is no repayment till 31st March 2022. On 31st March 2022, the value of shares has been declined to 80 per share. How would you classify secured and unsecured? So out of total loan, you have to tell how much secured, how much unsecured. Please try to understand what is the given information. Yeah, Sai Punita. Nana Institute book says 366. That is the wrong answer. Why? Because Feb consists of 28 days only. That is wrong answer. Okay, ignore about it. So here in this problem, what happened? So we have taken some loan, but listen one thing. Whenever you are solving a question from banking company, you should think from banking point of view, not from customer point of view. Okay. That means we have given some loan to one customer. We have taken some shares as security and its share value has been declined. They're asking how much secured, how much unsecured. But here, what is the twist? They are charging interest quarterly. First of all, do you know what is the meaning of quarterly? Tell me, how many months for a quarter? Yeah, now I will ask one question for all the people. Give me your reply immediately without thinking. Tell me, how many quarters in a year? No, my question is, how many months in a quarter? Yeah, please tell me, how many months in a quarter? Comment. Make it fast without thinking. 4 or 3 na? I'm getting 2 answers. 4 months, 3 months. Which is correct? 4, 3, 34, 4. Yeah, still many people are confusing about 4 or 3. Remember, my dear students, per year 4 quarters, per quarter 3 months. Okay, na? 4 into 3, 12. Per quarter 3 months only, not 4 months. Okay, na? Fix 3 months quarter, 3 months quarter, 4 quarters 1 year. Okay, na? Yeah. So here, what happened? What is the date of loan? Date of loan is on 31st December 2020. What is the next quarter? Next quarter means next 3 months. That means 31st Jan 2021. From next 3 months, 30th June 2021. From next 3 months, 31st 9 2021. 30th 9 2021. Again 3 months, 31st 12 2021. Again 3 months, 31st March 22. Till now, no payments. What is the total rate per annum? 16%. Per quarter, how much? 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%. So, answer is very easy. You have to write like, what is the total loan amount? 5 lakhs, no? So, very easy answer. 5 lakh plus 4%, plus 4%, plus 4%, plus 4%, plus 4. I think there are 5 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So please do it. 5 lakh plus 4%, again plus 4%, again plus 4%, again plus 4%. The answer is 6,08,326. That means this much amount we have to receivable from customer. Out of this amount receivable, they have given some security. What is the security? 7,000 shares. What is the present market value? 80. That means 7,000 into 80 is equals to 5,60,000. That means out of the total amount of 6,08,326, this is the only portion secured, minus 5,60,000. So balance 48,326 is called unsecured. This is called secured. That's it. Done. Very easy. So, question number 3. This is also 4. Very easy concept. Don't expect. Question number 4 is about next concept, that is RBI prudential norms. You know what is the prudential norms? So we have to bifurcate total assets into different categories. Performing asset, non-performing assets. You know how to call it as. This is important. No? Rates for standard assets 0.25%, 1%, 0.40%. Substandard assets rates are given. Secured portion 15. If it is unsecured portion, infrastructure loans 20. Others 25%, doubtful assets unsecured 100, secured up to 1 year 25, more than 1 up to 3 40, more than 3 100%, loss assets 100%. So from this I am expecting only this kind of questions, and rest is I covered in detail all the content along with examples. You can just go through this particular PDF, that is enough. And one more MCQ area from this banking company is section number 17, that is out of company out of profits, banking company should transfer at least 25% of its profits to treasury fund. This is all about banking companies. You can just follow blindly this particular PDF. This is more than enough. And questions as well. Okay. So let me enter into next chapter, accounting for electricity companies. From this chapter, each and every time they are testing a 7 marks question. My dear students, we will take a dinner break at 8:45. So focus up to 8:45. So accounting for electricity companies. So theory is here. Just follow this theory content. And so for MCQ, for a problematic part, I am going to cover concept. Concept number 1, security deposit. That means whenever any electricity company is providing service to any customer, they will charge some amount as a security deposit. So for problematic part, very easy, only 3 entries. First one, on receiving deposit, entry would be bank account debit to security deposit account. Second one, whenever you are receiving deposit from customer, that is your liability. So that is the reason you have to pay interest on deposit to the customers. You have to write firstly provision for it. So entry for making provision, interest account debit to interest accrued on security deposit account. Yeah. Sir, you can skip balance sheet, P&L account completely, not required. Enough. So whatever we discussed in the class, that is enough. Don't focus on balance sheet, P&L in banking, electricity and insurance. Just follow this session. It is enough. Third entry, adjustment. Entry would be interest accrued will be debited here. Then it will get cancelled. So entry, interest accrued on security deposit account debit to sales turnover account. Concept 2, depreciation. Generally in sole proprietorship or partnership, సార్ మీరు చెప్పిన క్వశ్చన్స్తో పాస్ అవ్వచ్చా, ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా ఏమైనా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వచ్చా? హిమశ్రీ, జస్ట్ మీరు ఈ సెషన్ ఫాలో అవ్వండి. ఫాలో అయ్యి ఒకసారి నేను చెప్పిన కాన్సెప్ట్ చూసుకోండి. మోర్ దెన్ ఎనఫ్ నాన్న. ఓకేనా? సో జనరల్లీ ఇన్ sole proprietorship or partnership or normal companies, depreciation method and percentage will be decided by the company itself. But in case of electricity companies, that is not in the control of business entity. Generally, that is in the control of Electricity Act itself. So actually, Act has given some rates for depreciation. Actually, I am not expecting question from this area. Still, I have given PDF. You can check it out once. Everything has been written in detail in corporate accounting and audit. Don't worry. Number 3, cost of capital. You can expect question from here. Here also, one important point is there. You know debt equity ratio concept, right? Generally, in any company, how much debt we should maintain, how much equity we should maintain. It's depend upon policy of the company. Company will decide how much debt, how much equity we have to maintain. But in case of electricity companies, so it is decided by the Act itself. Act says every electricity company should maintain this ratio only. What is the ratio? 70:30. That means out of 100 rupees capital, 70 rupees should be debt, 30 rupees should be equity. Sir, why debt more? All this concept is already covered in marathon. So this is examination session, no? For us, no need this concept. But for reason purpose, I have given notes. You can check it once again. And next concept, return on equity. So this is also very easy concept. Normally we will use formula, but for here no formula. They will give you particular format for return on equity. From here also, I am not expecting question from this area. I am expecting question from this area. Working capital, very easy. Even a student of CMA foundation can answer it. Just we have to add all items and we have to apply the rate in the question. That's it. So working capital means we have to consider only revenue expenditure, not consider only any kind of capital expenditure. So like cost of coal, fuel cost, secondary fuel, like all kind of recurring expenses, revenue expenditure, they will give you rate of interest, apply it. Just add all those things, apply interest rate, that's it. You will get the answer. That's it, done. So from coming to electricity companies, I'm expecting either question from security deposit, concept number 1, or else I can expect question from last concept. What is the concept number 5? Working capital. What you have to do? You have to add all items in the question. But before adding all items, check it once whether there is any capital item is there or not. For example, if they have spent some amount on petrol, you have to consider it. If they have spent some amount on purchase of car, should not consider it, because car is a capital expenditure, that is not a working capital. Working capital means current assets minus current liabilities. You should consider only current items, current expenditure, revenue expenditure, recurring expenditure. Should not consider any kind of non-recurring expenditure. Okay. So with this, electricity is completed. Some people may think, why sir is not discussing about balance sheet P&L? Not at all required. If required, I will tell you in Telegram group. Okay, join in Telegram group. I will discuss if any important points are there. Even I will consider MTP as well. Don't worry. Okay, no. So the last set from this first category, accounting for insurance companies. From this chapter, they are asking one MCQ and one 7 marks question. That means weightage is 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 means 9 marks weightage. So all these basics not required right now. For examination perspective, if bonus payable in cash, P&L account debit to bonus payable, and while payment entry, bonus payable to cash, if they are adding to fund, P&L account debit to fund account. Yeah, this is first problematic part. This is also regularly they are testing question from this area. Concept number 3 and 4 are very, very important. Maximum they can test question from concept number 4 or else concept number 3. 90% they will test from concept number 4. 10% chances are there for concept number 3. What is concept number 3? They will ask you to prepare life assurance fund statement. So try to remember this entire format. What is the format? Opening balance plus all incomes minus all expenses minus bonus utilized in reduction of premium. You will get closing balance. That's it. Nothing more than that. What is the format? Tell me. Opening balance plus all incomes minus all expenses minus bonus utilized in reduction of premium. Then you will get what? Closing balance. Now tell me, what is all incomes? What is the meaning of all incomes? Generally, for any insurance company, what is the incomes? Incomes are nothing but premiums or any investment, interest on investments. Expenses means claims and any payments towards settlement of claims. That's it. They will give you each and everything. Just understand or remember this format, you will get the answer. What is the format? Tell me. Opening balance plus all incomes minus all expenses minus bonus utilized in reduction of premium. You will get a closing balance. Next concept is very, 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 very important. If my guess is correct, for your attempt also, they are going to test 7 marks question from this area. What is that area? Valuation of net profit. Generally, for finding net profit, we will open P&L account, right? But in this chapter, we will find out net profit by using balance sheet. That is the fact. That is the surprising fact. Sir, how to find out net profit in balance sheet? You have to Remember this balance sheet. This is the balance sheet of insurance companies. So you have to write on liability side net liability, on asset side life assurance fund. That means asset side we have to write fund, liability side we have to write liability. That's it. Balancing figure will be the either surplus or deficit. Surplus means net profit, deficit means net loss. That's it. Very easy, no? They will give you both of these things. They will give you fund amount, they will give you net liability amount. You have to just write fund on asset side, liability on liability side. Balancing figure would be the surplus or a deficit. Surplus means net profit, deficit means net loss. That's it. Very easy. But people will ignore this area. Please don't ignore. Very easy. Okay, no? So net profit equals to, they will give you everything. Next one. Reinsurance is not required. This is also not required. This is important. Last concept, section number 28 of LIC Act 1956. Out of available profit, 95% of profit should be shared to the policyholders, 5% to the shareholders. And this is mostly asked MCQ. If I am not wrong, they are testing on each and every attempt continuously. What is the MCQ means? Generally, for insurance companies, they will use only three kind of financial statements. Generally, financial statements includes balance sheet, P&L, cash flow, statement of changes in equity, notes. But in case of insurance companies, they will be use only three kind of statements. First one, revenue account. Second one, P&L account. Third one, balance sheet. If it is a life insurance, Form A RA, Form A P&L, Form A BS. RA means revenue account, P&L stands for P&L account, BS stands for balance sheet. For general insurance also same, revenue account, P&L account, balance sheet. Remember my dear students, for insurance companies, there is no concept of cash flow, no concept of SOC. I will solve one problem from this area generally where examiner will pick question from this chapter. Okay. So many people are asking the same thing. Definitely I will do it. So all of you come to questions from insurance companies. I will solve one question. I am expecting the same question for your exam as well. Accounting for insurance companies, where it is? Electricity 13. 14 is insurance. Come on. Had dinner all of you? Or else not it? Question number 1 is about fund. That's what we covered now. Question number 2, very, very important. This question is enough for your examination. I'm expecting same question for you as well for tomorrow exam. Okay? Yeah. Life assurance fund of Prakash Life Insurance Company Limited was 34 lakh. They have given fund value. Fund means asset. Its actuarial valuation of on 31st March 21 disclosed net liability 28 lakh 80. That means they have given asset value, they have given liability value. Interim bonus is there paid to policy holders during previous 2 years. It is now proposed to carry forward 1,10,000 and to divide balance between policy holders and shareholders. Requirement is valuation of balance sheet. Second one, net profit. Third one, distribution of profit. I'm expecting same question for you also, guys. They may change numbers or they may copy paste exactly also. So please listen carefully. I will discuss this question in detail because I don't want to discuss any more question from this chapter. Actually, My dinner time is at 8 p.m. generally, but for you, no problem. I will give you break at 8:45 because you are more important rather than my dinner because tomorrow is your exam day, no? Yeah. So let's solve this question. For 7 marks, I will tell you how to do it. So we have to open balance sheet. Already we know on balance sheet we have to write life assurance fund on asset side, net liability on balance sheet. What is the fund value? 34 lakhs. What is the net liability value? Net liability value equals to 28 lakh 80,000. You tell me, is it surplus or a deficit? Credit side is more, that means that is a surplus. Find out and tell me what is the surplus. Tell me surplus or a deficit, how much? 34 lakh minus 28 lakh 80,000. Tell me. Find out surplus or a deficit. Surplus, no, how much? Bala, Ranga, correct. 5 lakh 20,000. So your 30%, no, 40% answer is completed. No, this is the first answer. It's done. It's completed. Second one, they are asking net profit. So this is surplus. Actually, this is net profit only. But what happened in this problem? They have given some interim bonus. That means, what is the meaning of interim bonus? Interim means in between. Whenever, tell me first of all, from where they can give a bonus? They will give you bonus out of profits only. That means their net profit is showing 5,20,000 in balance sheet. But that is not a correct net profit. Already out of those profit, they have utilized some amount of profit to the bonus issue, to the dividend issue. That means correct net profit equals to surplus of 5,20,000 plus some interim dividend. Dividend or bonus? Interim bonus. How much interim bonus? 40,000. That means correct net profit is 5,60,000, not 5,20,000. That is the answer for second question. So try to understand why I added this 40,000 to 5,20,000. The reason is they have given bonus out of profits only. This 5,20,000 is exclusion of that 40,000. If you want to ask me correct net profit, we have to add that 40,000 to that 5,20,000. 5,60,000. 80% answer is completed. Last one, distribution of profit. So tell me, out of this 5,60,000 net profit, we have some discussion, no? Section number, what is the section number? This section number 28 says, out of your profit, give 95% profit to the policy holder, 5% policy to the shareholder. This is what they are expecting to answer. See, out of this 5,60,000, they are carry forwarding 1,10,000. That means they want to hold some amount for their future purpose. That means there will be still 4,50,000. Is it correct? 5,60,000 profit. They are holding some amount there for future. The balance amount is 4,50,000. Out of 4,50,000, apply section number 28. 95% to the policy holder, 5% to the shareholders. Share it. 4,50,000 into 95%. Tell me how much. I'm waiting for your answers. Tell me how much. 4,50,000 into 95%. How much? 123 members are constantly watching. Superb, Nana. Yes, 4,27,500. What about shareholders? Into 5%, 22,500. Already for policy holder, we have given some interim bonus. No. How much interim bonus? 40,000. Reduce it. So this is the amount payable, 4,27,500 minus 40,000. So we have to pay 387,500 to the policy holders. We have to pay 000 to the shareholders. That's it. Problem is done. So first one is very easy. Second one is also third one. Don't get confused. So 560 minus interim bonus minus carry forwarding, you will get 450. Share it to the 95 and 5. Reduce interim bonus. That's it, done. Why you are deducting it here? Already we paid. That is the reason I am deducting again from there. Okay. So with this successfully I completed banking, electricity, insurance. Still some more questions are there. So question number 3 is also same as question number 2. I'm expecting the same. You have to practice one more question which I not covered. That is additional question number. This question you should practice. Question number 2. Okay. So, but I'm expecting this question only. This question number 2, whatever we covered till now. Okay. Yeah. So again, get back to our war room. In war room, so before 8:30, we covered successfully number of topics like we have covered rights issue topic, we have covered bonus issue, buyback. Sir, how 40,000 came? Which 40,000, Nana? Ekkadachindi 40,000? Basics 2 marks, 11 marks. Just now we covered banking, electricity, insurance. It covers 16 marks as it is. Interim bonus, they have given in the question, Nana. Total 27 marks. So I kindly request all of my dear students, you should get 16 out of 16 from these chapters. So please focus on these 3 chapters. Don't ignore. Why? Because many of students generally ignore these 3 chapters. If you perform, definitely you will get full marks. That is the strategy. Okay. Yes, Srinath, correct. So next, out of our priority, next let me shift it to second chapter, Indian Accounting Standards. Okay, which consists of 9 marks. Let's so we will definitely solve Indian Accounting Standards, from where we will get 9 marks. So first of all, I will take opinion of the students. Already we covered 16 marks plus 2 basic questions plus 1 rights issue. Up to 27 we covered. Tell me, I'm giving you option. Is it right time to take a break, dinner break, or else we'll take a break at 9? Your wish. My opinion is, let's take a break up to 9 and we will start again with Indian Accounting Standards and Schedule 3 and cash flow. Then again we'll take a 10 minutes break. Then we will move on to audit paper. So my opinion is, let's take a break up to 9. Now the time is 8:30. We can take a break up to 8:55. Yeah, just I am taking your opinions. Give me your opinions. Okay. Then you don't worry, my dear students. Definitely, I will cover all areas. So come fast at 8:55 p.m. If your dinner is completed, don't leave your place. If you are in study hall, or if you are in your home, or if you are in your room, so please sit back and revise all these topics. Especially if your break is completed, if your dinner is completed, don't move away. Please complete rights issue. If it is complete, banking, electricity, insurance, bonus issue, buyback. Meanwhile, in break, I will share my PDF in all the PDFs in group. If your dinner break is not completed, please go away and had a dinner. Come at 8:55. If your dinner is completed, please don't take any break. Please revise these topics. Okay. Have a great dinner. Let's meet at sharp 8:55 p.m. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you all. We'll meet after couple of minutes. Thank you.
So I think all of you had dinner. So new people are joining. So meanwhile, I'm sharing files on Telegram channel. So Telegram link. So you can search BCCA underscore Papa number 10 underscore Verma sir. Or else already students who have a Telegram link, please share that link here, or else you can communicate with me. I will share it. Yeah. Already, what will the end time? So from now, we'll increase the speed. No problem. We'll try to complete as soon as possible. And completing closing session is not my criteria. So there should be some kind of benefits. I'm just sharing particular materials on Telegram. So just know I forwarded marathon notes. Very soon I'm going to share remaining two PDFs, nothing but bullet MCQ as well as what is the next part? Super 50 questions. Students are joining. Now all of you can check on our Telegram channel. So it is uploaded. Marathon notes is uploaded. I will share Super 50 and bullet MCQ PDF as well. So 97%, 98, 99, 100% is done. You can check in our Telegram channel. It is uploaded. Next, I am transferring Super 50. Super 50 is also sent in our Telegram channel. You can check it out. So it's also done. Next one, bullet MCQ. My intangible asset, this is. So I'm sending this PDF as well in my channel. Yes. Yes, all three files forwarded to my Telegram channel, which is available, or else you can check on the screen. This is our Telegram channel. I think it is visible. If I am not wrong, is it visible? Yes, that is our channel where I forwarded all materials. Bullet MCQ, Super 50 and marathons. I will pin these messages. All those 3 files are pinned, so you can check it out. Persons who are not in this Telegram group, you can join in this Telegram group. Okay. Yeah. I think some people are calling in between the class. Yeah. Arjun, now it is there. You can check it out. Yeah. Anybody still wants to join in Telegram group, you can join. There you can find out all those 3 materials which are Super 50 and Bullet MCQ and my marathon notes. Okay. Yeah, some people are joining just now. So for them, please forward again those materials, someone. Yeah, Srinath, thank you so much. Yeah, actually for preparing those 3 materials, so I have taken a lot of time for preparing those materials. So we have prepared all these Super 50 questions and bullet MCQs and these notes under the supervision of our director Ravi sir. So we have taken lot of time and with a lot of efforts are there. So that is the reason that much quality is there. Okay. Yeah. So thank you everyone. So let's get back to our session. Where are we now? So we have completed all those things. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so let's start accounting standards, nothing but Indian accounting standards. So weightage is 9 marks. So generally people will feel difficulty in this area, but no need. That is very easy because I will tell you a small tip to get 9 out of 9 from this area. All of you come to Indian accounting standards. You can open PDF in your mobile or laptop, whatever you are using. Where is Indias? Yes, we got Indias. Yeah. So in group 2, unlike group 1, in group 1 we have 6 to 7 standards. So every standard is important. But in group 2, believe me, we have total 6 standards. In AS 1, 2, 10, 19, 33, 37. Out of these 6 standards, Ind AS 1 is not important. Ind AS 10 is not important. Ind AS 37 is not important. You can directly ignore. In fact, weightage of Ind AS is 7 plus 2. That means one 7 marks question and one MCQ. MCQ definitely you can answer, no doubt in that, if you read this entire PDF. Now the doubt is about 7 marks question. For 7 marks question, definitely I'm expecting either Ind AS 33 or else Ind AS 19. These two standards are very, very important for 7 marks question. I'm expecting either question from Ind AS 33 or else Ind AS 19. So this is how we can expect question from Indian accounting standards coming to group 2. Unlike group 1, very, very easy to score full marks in Indian accounting standards. So first of all, tell me what are the total standards. Tell me 6 standards. What are the 6 standards? Ind AS 1, 2, 10, 19, 33, 37. Out of those all standards, what are the important standards? Ind AS 33 and Ind AS 19. So 90% they can text question, they can give you, or they can ask a question from either Ind AS 33 or else Ind AS 19. So I don't think they will ask a question from any other standards. Okay, now? So if you ask me, so priority is Ind AS 33, then Ind AS 19, then 2, then remaining standards. Okay, I don't want you to skip remaining standards, but priority is 33 and 19. So our target is we should get 9 by 9. So you can just follow this entire PDF, that is enough to get good score. So some basic terminology is there, like abbreviations. First one, ICAI full form. What is ICAI full form? ICAI equals to, what is the meaning of full form of ICAI? Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. ASP stands for Accounting Standards Board. Actually, Ind AS stands for Indian Accounting Standards. IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. Some people are still asking Telegram group link. If you don't know, if you're unable to find out your Telegram group, just text me on Instagram. I will share the link, Verma_151. So as of now, we have 40 Ind AS in existence, but in our syllabus, we have only 6 standards. What are those 6 standards? Ind AS 1, 2, 10, 19, 33, 37. Out of those all standard, important standards are 33 and 19. Every time they are asking a 7 mark question from 33 only, but in recent examination for your seniors, they have tested question from Ind AS 19. So if you follow my regular videos, I told you very clearly for their attempt, I am expecting question from Ind AS 19. Exactly, they tested Ind AS 19. For you, I am expecting Ind AS 33. 80% chances are there, 20% of chances are there for Ind AS 19. Okay, come on. So Ind AS 1, very unimportant. Just I will read this entire content. They may test an MCQ. Already you know financial statements. It includes 5 statements. Sir, first of all, please keep this PDF with you. Already I have shared this PDF in Telegram group. Okay, so there are 5 statements. What are those 5 statements? Balance sheet, profit and loss account, cash flow statement, statement of changes in equity, notes to accounts. They may test an MCQ from here. These all are one-time reading content, nothing important. They may test an MCQ like GCA. Already same thing covered in Group 1 AS1. Here also same. So going concern, accrual, materiality, consistency, all these are one-time reading sentences. Okay, so just read this content enough. Ind AS 2 is your super. Now the number increased to 138. Super. Ind AS 2 is also not that much important as like Ind AS 33 and 19, but we can at least read once again. So MCQ, for MCQ this is important. Applicability of Ind AS 2. So Ind AS 2 is not applicable to two things. One is biological asset, second one is financial instruments, because there is separate standards. For instruments we have separate standard. Ind AS, for biological assets Ind AS 40, there is separate standards. That is the reason there is no such kind of non-applicability of Ind AS 2. For instruments separate standards are there. There are three standards that is not relevant for here. That's why I have not quoted the standard number. Biological assets separate standard is there. So for these two, our standard is not applicable. Wow. So happiest news for me. It's now viewers reached to 150. Thank you. So much encouraging. So from this chapter, so nothing is important except this particular provision. As per Ind AS 2, we have to value our inventory either cost or NRV, whichever is lower. Cost means cost of purchase, cost of conversion, other cost. Cost of purchase means I have given the list. Next, cost of conversion, other cost. So nothing important. You can just follow our material, that is enough. For problematic part, there are some easy questions are there. I will open our material where it is. They can ask only this kind of questions. Ind AS 2. They will give you cost, they will give you NRV, whichever is lower, that's it. Sometimes they will give you like this. They will give you cost, NRV, and valuation of closing stock. This is the answer, no? Yeah, for example, they will give you like this. They will give you cost of material, they will give you production expenses, they will give you estimated selling price and estimated selling cost. So what is the formula for NRV? NRV equals to estimated selling price minus estimated selling expenses. What is the cost? Cost includes this expenditure. All of you focus on question number 5. I will explain this one question in Ind AS 2. So for product P, what is the cost? 10,000. What is the production expenses? 2,000. Already I told you. So cost includes not only cost of purchase, it includes cost of purchase plus cost of conversion plus other cost. That means here total cost is equals to 10,000 plus 2,000, 12,000. Here NRV means expected selling price 15,000 minus expected selling cost 1,000. NRV equals to 14,000. So here cost is 12,000, NRV 14, whichever is lower, sir? 14,000. That is the answer. Sorry, 12,000. That is the answer. Whichever is lower, no? For product S, I will tell you. For product T, you tell me. For product S, 5,000 is cost. This is 0. Total cost is 5,000. For NRV, 4,500 minus 500, 4,000. That means we have cost, we have NRV, whichever is lower, 4,000. That is the answer. All of you, my dear students, tell me what is the cost of stock as per Ind AS 2 for product T. You, all of you, please find out and tell me. Chinni, already I have shared all PDF. So 12,000 plus 3,000, what is the cost? 12,000 plus 3,000, 15,000. What is NRV? 18,000 minus 2,000, 16. Whichever is lower? 15. Please remember one thing. Ignore these total figures. Don't do anything for these total figures. Okay? That much easy in days 2. Nothing more than that. Next one, Ind AS 10, completely an important standard, but still I don't want to take any risk. Okay? Yeah. Prabhash, it is not visible in Telegram group. Have you joined in that group or not yet joined? Yeah. So Ind AS 10 is unimportant. I don't want to discuss, but I have given complete working notes along with examples. You can go with it. So I'm just coming to important standard. I will share this PDF as well. Ind AS 19 is there. Where is Ind AS 33? Just give me 1 minute. Yes, got it. So I will share this PDF as well. Very, very important standard, my dear students. So EPS, earnings per share. So for your tomorrow exam, I will take time to load. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm expecting for your tomorrow exam question from this standard EPS, earnings per share. For 7 marks, please listen carefully. EPS are two types, basic EPS, diluted EPS. 99% they will ask you to find out basic EPS and diluted EPS. Basic EPS formula is very easy. EAESH divided by number of equity shares. What is the formula? EAESH divided by number of equity shares. Generally, they will give you EAESH. So, sometimes they will ask you to find out EAESH. How to find out EAESH? It's depend upon information in the question. There are two methods or there I have given notes, but this is not important. Just check it out. So, basic EPS is very easy. Look at example number 1 is on your screen. So EAESH is given 10 lakh rupees, number of shares 1 lakh shares. They are asking EPS. EPS equals what is the formula? EAESH by number of shares. 10 lakh by 1 lakh 10. That is EPS done. Example number 2. EAESH equals to 10 lakhs. Number of shares as on 1/4/2023 1 lakh. number of shares on 1/4/23 1 lakhs. What happened? Fresh issue. Again they have issued shares on 1/9/2023 for 1 lakh shares. What is the EPS? Tell me, in previous example, they have given directly number of shares and EAESH. Answer is very easy. 10 lakh by 1 lakh 10. But here what happened? Here in example number 1, number of shares at the beginning of year equals to at the end of year. That means there is no change in number of shares. But in example number 2, what happened? There is some fluctuation in number of shares. So fresh issue means number of shares has been increased. So normally what is your answer? Generally people will say EAESH 10 lakhs sir, old shares 1 lakh plus again we issued 1 lakh. So 10 lakh by 1 lakh plus 1 lakh 2 lakh is equals to 5. That is not correct. Sorry my dear students. We should not take 2 lakhs as directly like 1 lakh plus 1 lakh. We should not consider like that. Sir, why we should not take 2 lakhs, sir? Sir, tell me, this 1 lakh shares has been issued on 1/9/23. They have not fully with us. They are issued in between the year. How can you consider the entire 1 lakh to find out EPS? That is not at all correct. How can you take that figure? For example, you got a job on June month. Okay, no? Your salary is 1 lakh. In June you got 1 lakh. July, for example, in July you got 1 lakh. You joined on July. July, August, September, October, November, December. That means from July to December your salary is 1 lakh per month. What is your total salary? 6 lakhs. If anybody asks you what is your package, can you say 6 lakh LPA? Is it correct? No. That 6 lakh is only for 6 months. That means your package is 1 lakh LPA, not 6 LPA. Here also same. Fresh issue shares is on 1/9/2023. How can you take that entire 1 lakh? That means these shares are not with us completely. Whenever there is any change in number of shares, there may be fresh issue, there may be buyback, there may be redemption. Whenever these kind of concepts are there, you should not take directly. Instead, you should find out weighted average number of equity shares. That is simply called as WANS. I will tell you how to find out weighted average number of equity shares. Generally, in this area, different faculty will deal in different ways. I will tell you very easiest way for the convenience of the student. First of all, you should do one thing. You have to draw 2 lines. Okay? This is our calendar. Okay, no? Yeah. Then tell me, what is our books closing date or balance sheet date? For example, my balance sheet date is 31st March 2023. What is the year beginning date? This is 24 then. 31st March 24. What is the year beginning date? They have given, directly I am writing it, 1/4/23. Just I have written year beginning date and year closing date. This is a calendar for 12 months. Then write any other dates in the question. So we have recorded this date and this date is there. What is the date? 1/9/23. Where can I write here? 1/9/23 means it is somewhere here. Correct? 1/9/23. This is your first step. You have to draw the calendar, year beginning date, year ending date. In between write the remaining dates. Then find out these gaps. What is the gap between these two dates? 1/4/23, 1/9/23. How many months? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 months. Second, this gap. What is that gap? 1/9/23, 31st March 24. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 7 months. This is step number 2. For just confirmation, add these two. 5 plus 7, 12 months. Step number 1 is drawing calendar. Step number 2 is finding gap. Step number 3, tell me what is year beginning shares. How many shares at year beginning? 1 lakh. That means in this tenure we have 1 lakh shares. On this date, some event has been occurred. What is that event? Fresh issue. Fresh issue means, tell me, our number of shares will increases or decreases? Issue means increases only. How many shares increased? 1 lakh. As of now, we have 1 lakh shares. Again increased, no. 1 lakh plus 1 lakh, it will be 2 lakhs. This is step number 3. Step number 1 is drawing calendar. Step number 2 is incorporate the calculate time gap between those dates. Step number 3 is number of shares. So step number 4, weighted average number of equity shares. Very easy, Nana. Don't worry. 1 lakh. This 1 lakh shares will be with us only for 5 months only, no? Into 5/12 plus 2 lakh shares. 2 lakhs into 7/12. That's it. Do it and tell me. Correct, Sanjay. You are on right track. Find out and tell me. 1 lakh into 5/12. M plus 2 lakh into 7/12. M plus MRC. What is the answer? Find out. 1 lakh into 5/12 plus 2 lakhs into 7/12. Give me answer. I'm waiting for your answers. Tell me weighted average number of shares. 1 lakh into 5/12 means 41,667 plus 2 lakhs into 7/12. That means 1,16,667 plus 41,666. Yeah, you are correct, Madhurima. 1,58,333. Therefore, EPS equals to, we know EIS is given, no? 10 lakh by 1,58,333. 10 lakh divided by 1,58,333. Give me the answer. Akhilesh, you are correct, Nana. Superb. Give me the answer. Karthikeyan, you are absolutely correct. 6.315. Correct, no? But some people said 10 lakh by 2 lakh 5. That is not correct. This is the correct answer. So we have to find out veins. How to find out, Nana? First we have to draw the calendar, then find out the gaps and veins. Okay, now? I think now you understood how to find out weighted average number of shares. Super. Some example is there. I will give you this PDF. This is the final formula. But in your examination, you should not use this terminology. This is a financial management terminology. You should not use in accounting, corporate accounting subject. Instead, you should write this terminology. That is EPS equals to profit or loss attributable to ordinary shareholders divided by weighted average number of equity shares during period. That means profit or loss attributable to ordinary equity shareholders is nothing but veins, sorry, EISH only. Some different terminology, that's it. Next one, weighted average number of equity shares is nothing but veins. So same formula, just we are revising or modifying the terminology. So superb, 150, great. So in exam use this terminology, but for understanding this is enough. Okay na? Yeah. All of you give 10 minutes for this Ind AS 33. Very, very important. Why? Because you may get 7 marks from this class. 10 minutes, 7 marks. Okay. Now the time is 9:36. Up to 9:46 will prepare Ind AS 33. Okay. Come on. First question is on your screen. The following information has been provided by the A Limited. They are asking a profit or loss attributable to ordinary equity shareholders. Nothing but they are asking EAESH. How to find out EAESH? Already I have given notes, but I have not covered in this session. I have given clearly notes how to find out EAESH. This is the answer based upon the info. We have two methods. If they have given gross profit, this is the format. If they have given EBIT, this is the format. Normally, I am not expecting this question, but still I have given notes. I will share this PDF again in Telegram group. So question number 1 is very basic question. To answer this, you should follow this PDF. Okay. If you get this question very easy, you can get 7 by 7. But to answer it, you should follow my PDF. Okay now? Yeah. This is the solution. And question number 2. Yeah. This is, I am giving you 2 minutes of time. Please solve question number 2. They are asking you to find out weighted average number of equity shares. That's what we covered just now. I solved one question. I am giving you work. Please find out veins. Weighted average number of equity shares for question number 2. Meanwhile, I will share some PDF to some persons who are asking on WhatsApp. I will share. All of you, please give me the answer for question number 2. Don't leave, pay attention, focus, focus. Tomorrow is our exam. We can do it, we can crack. Come on, guys. Don't lose hope. Okay. Majority people giving answer. Let me do it. So they are asking veins. Tell me what to do. Firstly, we have to draw the calendar. So what is the year beginning date? 1/4/2020. Closing date 31st March 21. In between, what is the dates other than these dates? 31st/8/21. 31st/8/21. That is 20. Change the question. 31st/20. This is somewhere 31st/8/20. One more date. 31/3/21. Please change this data. So that means Step number 1 is completed. Step number 2, we have to find out time gap. What is the time gap between these due dates? 1, 4, 20, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 months. This gap 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 7 months. This gap is 3 months. Add all these 3, 4 plus 7. 11 plus 3, 14 months. Somewhere we are wrong then. Already it is there, no? Why you are again writing 31st March? Yeah. So 4 to 8, no? This is somewhere we are wrong. So draw the calendar. So 2 dates, 1, 4, 20. Second date, closing date 31st March 21. 2 dates has been given. That is 31st August 20, 31st January 21. This gap is 1, 4, 20, no? 4th month, full month, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 5 months. This gap is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. This is also 5 months. This is 2 months. Add these 3, 12 months. Step number 1 and 2 are completed. What is step number 3? Write the number of shares at year beginning. How many shares? 3,600. What happened on this date? On this date, again we issued. We issued means our shares will increase or decrease? Increase only. That means 1200. That means 3,600 plus 1200. 4,800. Next, what happened on this date? Buyback. Buyback means reduced. Minus 600. 4,200. Again same. How to find out wins? Very easy, no? 3,600 into 5 by 12 plus 4,800 into 5 by 12 plus 4,200 into 2 by 12. That's it. I will do it. 3,600 into 5 by 12. 1,500 plus 4,800 into 5 by 12. 2,000 plus 4,200 into 2 by 12. 700. 700 plus 2,000 plus 1,500. Yes, everybody is correct. Karthikeyan, Himasri, you are correct. Bharat, you are correct. 4,200. Muhammad, you are not correct. Yeah. That is done. Question number 2. 4,200. Question number 3. Not important. Question number 4. About diluted EPS. This is formula for diluted EPS. They are testing this question only. Diluted EPS formula, in easier sense we can say EAESH plus interest minus tax divided by weighted average number of shares plus new shares. So we'll solve one question, which is question number 3 or 4. Then you will get more clarity. Where is our material? In AS 33, question number 1 we covered, 2 we covered, 3 we covered. Question number 4 is important. This is last question I am going to solve. Question number 4. D Limited had outstanding ordinary shares of 10 lakh on 1/4/2020. For the year is 20 lakhs. D Limited had 12% 2,000 convertible debentures outstanding for outstanding of 100 each to be converted into 10 ordinary shares tax rate 30%, calculate basic EPS and diluted EPS. This kind of questions you can expect for 7 marks. Okay, no? So very easy, no? They are asking two things. One is basic EPS, second one is diluted EPS. What is formula for basic EPS? EAESH divided by weighted average number of equity shares. What is EAESH? They have given profit for the year 20 lakhs. If nothing is given, our profit will be considered as a EAESH. How much? 20 lakhs divided by VANS. VANS means weighted average number of equity shares. Generally, if there is no change in number of shares, then we have to consider that shares as a VANS. How many shares? There is no fresh issue. So 10 lakhs, 20 lakh by 10 lakh, 2. That is basic EPS. Nothing more than that. Very easy. But students will feel a little bit fear while observing that question. No, very easy. Just 20 lakh by 10 lakh, 2. That's it. Very basic mathematical question. But second question, diluted EPS. This is also easy, but generally students will feel this concept is a little bit difficulty. But no. What is the formula for diluted EPS? Equals to EAESH plus interest minus tax divided by original VANS plus new shares. That's it. Apply the formula. What is EAESH as of now? EAESH right now 20 lakhs. Plus, what is the interest? How many debentures are there? 20,000. What is the value per share, per debenture? 100 into 12%. That's it. Normal calculation, 20,000 debentures into 100 into 12%. How much? 2,40,000 minus tax. Tax on this 2,40,000 only. Tax rate how much? 30%. That means 2,40,000 into 30% means 72,000. Numerator is done. Coming to denominator, VANS. What is the original VANS? How much? 10 lakh. By new shares means they are telling us no. Each debenture is converted into 10 shares. How many debentures we have? 20,000 into 10 means it will be around 2 lakhs. That's it. Your answer is done. Find out 20 lakh plus 2,40,000 minus 72,000. Numerator is 21,68,000. 21,68,000 divided by 12 lakhs equals to 1.806 something. Correct, Karthikeyan? 1.81. What's new? Just plus interest minus tax. You have to calculate it. That's it. Question number 5 is also same. And in this particular Ind AS 33, I am leaving two concepts. One is question number 6. It is on bonus issue. Question number 7, I think additional question number 1 is on options. Question number 8 is on rights issue. So I am leaving rights issue question and bonus issue question. So because we don't have time, so for those questions you can check my marathon. If you don't have time to check that marathon, I will just cut that particular question and I will share in our Telegram group. Okay. So this is all about Ind AS 33. And one more standard is pending. That is nothing but Ind AS 19. So as per my prediction, definitely question will come from Ind AS 33 only. That too they will test a question from either find out basic EPS and diluted EPS. Sometimes they may test comes from bonus issue or rights issue. How to do it, that question in Ind AS 33 already I covered those problems in my marathon. I will cut that file and I will share in your Telegram group. Okay. So if the question is not comes from Ind AS 33, they can choose question from Ind AS 19. Ind AS 19 is discussing about employee benefits. Employee benefits is nothing but whatever the benefits company or business entity is giving to their employees. That may be salary, wages, gratuity, PF, anything, whatever you are paying to them. So generally, if you bifurcate employee benefits into different categories, Ind AS 19 has divided these benefits into 4 categories. Very important for multiple choice questions. What are those 4 categories? First one, short-term benefits. Second one, post-employment benefits. Third one, other long-term benefits. Fourth one, termination benefits. You can look at pictures also. Short-term benefits means during employment. Post benefits means after employment he is retiring, he is enjoying his life. Long-term benefits means after his retirement he is getting pensions, all those things. Termination benefits means while he is removing or while he is leaving from his office, whatever we are giving are called termination benefits. So, out of the subject, I want to appreciate all of you guys. So, even though tomorrow is your exam day, you are spending this much time on concentratedly on this session means you have a very good amount of concentration level. Please keep it up. Definitely maintain the same thing in your life in future also. You will get succeeded. I hope and I pray. Thank you. So, sometimes they will test an MCQ from here. First of all, tell me how many types of employee benefits? 4 types. What are those 4 types? Short-term employee benefits, post-employment benefits, other long-term benefits, termination benefit. Sir, whether is need to write? No need. I will share this PDF. Don't worry. Short-term means these all things. Nothing but we have to settle within 12 months. What are those? Wages, salaries, PF, gratuity, and paid leaves, paid sick leaves, profit sharing, bonus, non-monetary benefit. Please remember these 4 points. They will text an MCQ from this area. For example, they can text an MCQ like which of the following is not a short-term employee benefit? Option A, wages. Option B, paid leave. Option C, profit sharing plan. Option D, gratuity. Or else option D, for example, none of these. What is the answer? Option D, gratuity is also short-term benefit. Okay, no? Post-employment benefit means retirement like pension and other benefits. Last one, termination like VRS. Coming to accounting treatment, what is the journal entry? If it is a short-term benefit, entry is, if you are paying it, entry is like wages account debit to cash account. If you are paying salary, salary account debit to cash account. No, sir, it is unpaid. That means that is my liability. Whenever it is unpaid, you have to write like payable, wages account debit, wages payable. If it is salary, salary account debit to salary payable. If it is prepaid, what is the entry? Prepaid wages account debit to cash account. If it is prepaid salary account debit to cash account. So, very, very important area. Generally, for 7 marks question, they will text question from Ind AS 33. For example, if examiner don't want to test from Ind AS 33, now the second option which examiner is Ind AS 19. That too, the first core area from Ind AS 19 is this paid leaves. Already you know what is the meaning of paid leaves. And a paid leaves means, for example, if you qualified in coming exams of your CMI Into and in future you qualified final as well. So if you got a job, so I think somewhere TCS or else any other company, definitely will have some paid leaves. Paid leave means no need to go to office even though you will get salary for that leave day. That is called paid leave. Generally, these are 2 types of leaves. Generally, casual leave and sick leaves. But coming to accounting treatment, now the question is, give me 1 minute, I will take some water. Give me 1 minute, please. Yeah. So take me as an example. I am employee of BCCA. So definitely on every month I will have some kind of leaves. Generally in corporates they will not maintain every month leaves. They will maintain like per year this many leaves you have. For example, per year you will have 10 leaves. You can use 10 leaves in 1 month or in entire 1 year. That is your wish. Okay, now for example, take me as an example. For understanding, take month. For example, for me BCCA is given 2 paid leaves per month. That means on a month I can take a leave for 2 days. Even though I have taken leaves, they have to pay me whatever salary I have to receive per that day. So now my point is, for example, in BCCA or else any company, two employees are there, X and Y. X and Y both are getting 2 leaves. Okay? Both are getting 2 leaves. X is getting 10 leaves. Wait a minute. Struck in the screen. Sir, 1 minute, sir. Screen struck in the. So I will check it out. Sir, please give me 1 minute. Yeah. So thank you. So this is the reason we have to update. So even though I have plenty of knowledge in accounting, audit, all this category, still I have to update myself with respect to technology area. Yeah, fine. So for example, X and Y are employees. So both will get 2 paid leaves per month. So X is using his 2 leaves, but Y has not uses his any single leave. So what happened? Both of us getting same salary. X is getting full salary, Y is getting full salary. Then what happened? Definitely Y will feel little bit sad. So that is the reason some companies will say, for example, if you have not used any leaves in this year, we will carry forward this leave to for next year. For example, BCCI is following per year 10-20 leaves are there. For example, Verma has not used single leave even entire this particular year. Then what happened? I can use this leave, this 20 leaves in next year. If that is the policy of BCCA, that leave policy is called accumulating paid leaves. No, sir, we don't want to carry forward that leave for next year. So we will give extra payment. For example, you have not used any single day in this entire year, no? Then that means you will get extra salary for the 20 days. That is called non-accumulating paid leaves. Accumulating paid leave means you will not get extra salary. It will be carried forward to your future years. Non-accumulating means there will be no carry forward for future years. You will get extra salary. So for accumulating, we need to create provision. For non-accumulating, we have to give extra amount. That's it. So questions are there. I have written notes as well in detail. I will share this PDF. One more important concept is there. This is plan assets versus liabilities. If your assets are more than your obligation, that is asset. If your asset is less than, that is liability. I have given notes. So I think question number 3. This is important. All these areas, and I'm expecting written on plan asset question, additional question number 2. So for BCCA material, this is the areas where you can expect. Paid leaves, they may test question, which is provision for accumulated paid leaves. For non-accumulating, we have to give more payment. Profit sharing plan, December 23 examination paper. This is easy. I'm expecting written on plan asset, very easy question. Try to do it. If you have any doubt in this area, please just take a screenshot of that question and share it on Telegram group. I will give you solution through voice message or else through video. Okay, MCQs, types of benefits and all these things. So with this, we successfully completed standard number Ind AS 33 and Ind AS 19. Okay, so finally, Ind AS 1 and 2, 10, 19, 33, 37 is unimportant. There is only one question. That's very easy. You can understand. If you are unable to do it, just share me screenshot. I will do it. Yeah, I'm expecting Ind AS 33 or 19 for 7 marks. 2 marks is anyway easy. You can get 9 marks. So I think now all of you are very much confident with respect to Indian accounting standard 9 marks. So post dinner we covered very important areas of banking, electricity, insurance, which covers 16 marks, and Ind AS, which covers 9 marks. 16 plus 9, we have covered 25 marks. Already at the starting of this war room, we covered rights issue, which may ask 7 marks, and we have covered 2 MCQs, which is nothing but bonus issue and buyback and some basics. Okay now. So while come back to our category, we have covered successfully banking companies, electricity companies, insurance companies, and Indian accounting standards. So 1, 2 is completed. So 25 marks is completed. Here 7 completed. Here 2 completed. So next I am going to start a very important chapter, schedule 3, 16 marks. 1 is 14 marks question, 1 is MCQ. If you remember, while we are discussing live preparation for financial accounting, I told you very clearly, don't ignore partnership accounts. So they may test question from admission, retirement or death. Fortunately, as per my prediction, they have tested a question from admission of partner only. I told you some treatments, exactly they have tested the same question. Very easy, no? Here also same. There is a chapter called schedule 3. This is also 16 marks chapter. So in this chapter also, don't try to get 16 by 16. Try to get 10 or 12 by 16. I will tell you how to get 10 or 12 by 16. First of all, I told you already, MCQ is very easy to get 2 out of 2. So the point is about how to get that for 10 by 14. Listen very carefully. So firstly, weightage of this chapter is 2 plus 14. How to get 2? Listen, there are some basic concepts are there. Section number 128. What is section number 128? It says every company should maintain books of accounts. 129.2, financial statements should place at an AGM. 129.3, we have to prepare CFS. Important for MCQ. Schedule 3 has 3 divisions. Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. Division 1 is accounting standards, for the follower of accounting standards. Division 2 is for follower of Indian accounting standards. Division 3 is for followers of NBFC. Okay now. Next one. Directly let's enter into the problematic part. Before that, one MCQ is there. Operating cycle period is, what is the meaning of operating cycle period? Before that, current asset. Current asset means not only 12 months, it is also include 12 months or OCP, whichever is higher. And directly come to problematic part. Sir, generally they will ask you to prepare balance sheet and P&L. That's it. Okay now. Listen, I will tell you how to get 10 by 14. Okay now. So they will ask you to prepare P&L account and balance sheet. Please write entire format of P&L, entire format of balance sheet as it is. For format, you will get 2 plus 2, 4 marks. 2 marks for P&L, 2 marks for balance sheet, total 4 marks. Then there are some direct items or there will be no kind of adjustments. You can write directly all those numbers. Then you will get another 1. So 6 marks. Then there will be some accounts or adjustments are there. You have to do it. Then here 2 plus 2, 10 marks enough. Sir, what is the pro forma? How to solve this question? All those things, please don't do it right now because it is already 10:15. Your mind will not concentrate on that area. So definitely the solution is, for schedule 3, you can open BCCA YouTube channel and you can open my marathon. There you can find out timestamps. You can observe or you can listen only schedule 3. There I covered total concept and one problem in detail. Only please go through that marathon. Only one problem, nothing more than that. Problem plus format. This is the format. I will give you this PDF as well, but still format and one problem is enough. For any problem, actually in marathon I clearly discussed. Okay now? So, apart from this, cash flow statement, actually this is also 2 plus 7. I can't cover right now because we don't have time. This is also available in marathon. Very less time you can do it. Okay. So everybody is asking, sir, what about audit? What about audit? What about audit? For them, I will discuss few important chapters in audit. Then I will be back to corporate accounting again. So, in audit, again I divided into A category, B category and C category. Just blindly follow this category enough. Okay, no? So, coming to audit, A category chapters, generally many students will ignore audit. Please don't ignore audit. Sometimes audit will be savior. Audit will save you. Okay now? So on A category, first one, statutory audit, cost audit and secretary audit, CS audit, from where you can expect 18 marks, and audit of different types of undertaking, 9 to 11 marks. Audit report, especially NFRA and IFC over F4, 9 marks. Total 36 to 30 marks, minimum 30 marks. B category chapters, two chapters, audit risk and audit engagement, from where 9 to 11. Auditing standards 2 to 4, total 11 to 15. Remaining chapters all C categories. So here also same. In examination perspective, definitely I am going to discuss some concept within a fraction of 5 minutes. Definitely you will get 2 marks. If you are lucky, you will get 4 marks. Believe me. That is chapter number, where is the file first of all? Auditing material. Yes. Chapter number 2. From this, you can expect 1 or 2 MCQs. In recent examination, your seniors are very lucky. They got 2 MCQs from this small chapter. You know, Ind AS, right? Ind AS number 1 is disclosure of accounting policies. Ind AS number 2 is inventory. Ind AS number 10 is events after reporting period. 19 is employee benefit. 33 is EPS. Same in auditing also, we have some standards. They will ask you to, they will give you standard number. They will ask you to write standard name, or else they will give you standard name. They will ask you to write standard number as an MCQ. Listen, there are different standards. First one, SA 200 series, SA 200 objective of auditor, 210 agreeing terms of audit engagement, 220 quality control, 230 documentation, 240 fraud, 250 consideration of laws and regulation, 260 communication with those charged with governance, 265 deficiency in internal control, 299 joint audit, 300 planning, 315 identifying and assessing risk of material misstatement, 320 materiality, 330 responses, 402 service organization, 450 evaluation of misstatements, 500 audit evidence, 501 evidence in specific items, 505 external confirmation, 510 initial audit engagement, 520 analytical procedures, 530 sampling, 540 accounting estimates, 550 related parties, 560 subsequent events, 570 going concern, 580 written representations, 600 another auditor, 610 internal auditor, 620 expect, 700 forming an opinion, 701 key audit matter, 705 modification, 706 emphasis matter paragraph, 710 comparative info, 720 other information. So out of these standards, they will ask you 2 MCQs or else minimum 1 MCQ. Very easy. You can score 2 to 4 marks. Please, before going to exam, please read all these standard numbers and names. Very easy. I will tell you some important standards. 299 joint audit and 240 fraud, 230 documentation, 530 sampling, 600 another auditor, 610 internal auditor, 620 external auditor, and all 700 series. These are important. Okay? Yeah. Please don't skip this area. Here also I have given beautiful notes. You can check it out, everything. I have given beautiful notes. Who are the auditors, who are not eligible, who are eligible, for conceptual clarity. But as of now, our focus is on, not on conceptual clarity. Our focus is on examination. Everything I have covered. So coming to examination perspective, this is mostly weightage chapter, highly weightage chapter, company audit or statutory audit plus CS audit. So auditor may be individual or firm. So I have given an example and all those points are there. Qualifications. What are the qualifications of auditor? CA is eligible, firm is not eligible, only CA can sign, disqualifications are there, everything I have given. Okay, no? So in this little bit point of time, we can't cover all those topics, no? So for you, I have come up with a super 50 questions. Already I shared that PDF in our Telegram channel. Super 50. Yes. Some 34 questions or 36 questions of corporate accounting. At least do it, all these 36 questions. After that, I have given some questions on audit. So this is very frequently asked question. Discuss the basic principles governing an audit. As an auditor, what are the principles you have to follow? So integrity, objectivity, independence, confidentiality, skill and competence, work by the others, documentation, planning, evidence. And very important question, permanent audit file versus current audit file. So majority times they will ask MCQ from this area. Like they will give you MCQ like which of the following is not a permanent audit file. They will pick 3 from this, 1 from this. You have to find out. Very, very important for MCQ. For your attempt by tomorrow, I'm expecting either MCQ or theory question from this area. Permanent audit file versus current audit file. And methods of obtaining audit evidence, very important. Inspection, observation, confirmation, recalculation, reperformance, analytical procedure, inquiry. Question number 38 about internal control system, narrative record, checklist, flowchart, questionnaire. Sampling question is there, not important, but just have a look. My guess says they may test question from sampling. Benefits of joint audit, standard number for joint audit SA 299. And question number 41 is very, very important. What are the qualifications, disqualifications? Already I have given beautiful notes for it, even the one more time. And question number 42 is majority company audit. What are the how to appoint first auditor, how to appoint subsequent auditor, how to remove him, and powers of audit committee, and how to appoint cost auditor, how to appoint CS auditor. So all these are just a theory questions. You can give at least one time read. So actually one more chapter is there, that is 100% question will comes from that chapter. So from this chapter, they will you will get definitely 7 marks question, audit of different types of undertakings. So generally in this chapter we have 6 topics. First one is educational institution, second one is healthcare entities, third one is hospitality sector, fourth one cooperative societies, fifth one self-governments in India, sixth one auditing of banks. Okay, now, so irrespective of the question, if the question comes from any topic, these are common points. What are those common points? Physical verification of fixed assets. Sir, one thing is for sure, I have drafted these notes in detail. For audit, I can't explain each and every point here right now. If you want how to answer all these questions, you can go to marathon. You can clearly go through this entire audit content. Either you can watch my last marathon or recent marathon. Okay, na? So there I clearly told you how to write this all these chapters. Okay. So now the time is 10:30. So in audit, important areas are already I told you in audit important areas. Where is this file? Even though company audit question everything is important, coming to category wise, coming to category wise, first complete statutory audit and cost audit and standards, and please don't leave these 2 topics, NFRA, internal financial control. Everything I covered in my marathon. Okay, now, so even though we have covered in our war room, started with rights issue, we covered, and it may be covered 7 marks. We covered bonus issue buyback 2 marks. We have covered basics for 2 marks MCQ. We have covered banking, electricity, insurance 16 marks. Very, very important. You should not lose even 1 mark. Next one, Ind AS, you should get 9 marks. Next one, what is the total score? 20. Schedule 3, you should get minimum 12 by 16. 16 plus 9, 25 plus 12, 37, 39, 41, 48 in accounting out of 50. So my dear students, even you have half day because your exam is on afternoon of tomorrow. So please give more priority to banking, electricity, insurance, and Ind AS and Schedule 3. Schedule 3 format only. Coming to audit, in audit, company audit, cost audit, CS audit, from where you will get almost 20 marks. Then standards on auditing 2 to 4 MCQs, and then NFRA and IFSC, don't ignore 1-7, and audit of different types of undertaking 7 plus 2, 9. Especially one MCQ is there. I will expect an MCQ. So that MCQ is, I will tell you right now only, MCQ from this chapter may be from this area. Yes, this is the area they can text an MCQ. Audit of cooperative societies. So section number 17 says every society should be audited. So this is the MCQ area in this chapter. What is that? What are the books of account they have to maintain? Cash book, stock register, register of assets and investment, fixed assets, securities. And most favorite area of CMA board is, this is the most favorite area. Definitely for you also, I'm expecting MCQ from this area, local self-government. There are two types of local self-governments, rural governments, urban governments. Rural governments, again, there are three subcategories: Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, Jilla Parshit. Gram Panchayat is also, it is at village level, Panchayat Samiti is at block level, Jilla Parshit is at district level. This is very easy. Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, Jilla Parshit. Coming to urban level, municipal corporation, municipality, notified area council. But here what happened, some other names are there. For corporation there is other name called Nagar Nigam. For municipality, Nagar Palika. For council, Town Panchayat or Nagar Panchayat. My dear student, please remember, definitely you are going to face an MCQ from this area. Okay. So, my dear students, in our examination, out of 100 marks paper, definitely, 30 marks is an MCQ paper, 70 marks is an descriptive paper. Now, I am going to cover this 30 marks, which now I am going to cover bullet MCQs. So, which will help you out a lot. Maximum in tomorrow's your examination paper, minimum I am expecting 10 questions out of 15 questions from this particular PDF. Now I am going to discuss all 200 MCQs for you, my dear students. So with this, definitely you will cover out of 30, you can score at least 20 marks. Please now share this link to your friends as well. Now I am going to discuss bullet 210 MCQs. So if your friends are available with you, or if they are going to write exam tomorrow, please share this link to them. Definitely it will help them a lot. So the point is, I'm going to discuss MCQ. So I will take 2 minutes break. Now the time is 10:30. I will start at 10:32. So meanwhile, you also just take some amount of water and communicate the same thing to your friends. After 2 minutes break, we will start MCQ. And my dear students, ignore about descriptive part. It is done. You can do it. So now our focus is on MCQ part. Okay. Tomorrow on your exam paper, you should create wonders in MCQs only. Okay now? So 2 minutes is not enough now. We'll take at least 3 minutes or 5 minutes break. Yeah, your wish, you can take 5 minutes break. After 5 minutes, at sharp 10:35, I am going to start my MCQ session. If you follow all these MCQs, definitely you can find as it is at least 6 to 8 questions as it is. Remaining questions are almost similar. Okay. I will be back at 10:35. Time is 10:31. In 4 minutes I will be back. Okay. Come on.
Okay, so welcome back. Now we are going to start MCQ session. So definitely I'm expecting out of this 200 or 210 MCQs, definitely in your tomorrow's exam you will score out of 30 at least 20 plus. So first MCQ, the balance of securities premium cannot be utilized for. If you remember, while discussing basics, I covered this concept. Section number 52. I have given some cheat code also. B, P, C, D or B. Sir, I have given this PDF on your Telegram channel. So B for bonus issue, P for preliminary expenses, C for commission, D for discount, R for redemption, B for buyback. So expenses, preliminary expenses is there, buyback is there, discount is there. So the answer is payment of dividend. And question number 2, which of the following is not a free reserve? Sir, free reserves means reserves which are available for distribution of dividend. So general reserve is we can use for distribution of dividend, and we can use dividend equalization reserve for dividend, that because purpose is to give dividend, and we cannot use revaluation reserve, we can use revenue reserve. Remember, revaluation reserve is not a free reserve. And you also participate in the comment section. Try to answer for MCQs. And question number 3 is on your screen. Which of the following is not a condition for buyback of shares? Sir, I think you know we cannot buy back partly paid up share. So there, option number D you can check. Buyback should be completed within 1 year from the proposal, that is correct. Buyback should be required special resolution, that is correct. And AOA number 1 is wrong. We cannot buy back partly paid up shares. We can buy back only fully paid up. So option A is correct. Question number 5. Which of the following is correct? Option A. Debentures carries fixed rate of dividend. Tell me, on debentures we will give interest or dividend? Interest only, no. They are saying dividend. So this is a incorrect statement. Option B. A company limited by shares may issue irredeemable preferences. Already I have told this point. Companies come in preference shares chapter. Preference shares are 2 types. What are those 2 types? Redeemable preference shares, irredeemable preference shares. Redeemable preference shares means what? Preference shares can be redeemed, repurchased. So in practical life, no company can issue irredeemable preference shares. So this is just spelling mistake. Sorry. Correct. Company may issue irredeemable preferences. In practical life, there is no concept of redeemable preference shares. That is correct statement. Option C. C for unmarked applications, underwriting chapter. Unmarked applications are those applications that bear the stamp. If bear the stamp, that is called marked applications. They are giving opposite. This is also wrong statement. Option D. Except as provided in section number 54, a company shall not issue shares at discount. So that is correct statement only. So this is may issue irredeemable. Redeemable. So maybe option D is none of the. So option B is correct. Question number 6. You know, preference shares are 2 types. What are those 2 types? Redeemable preference shares, irredeemable preference shares. So company cannot issue redeemable preference shares. They can issue redeemable preference shares, that to maximum life of 20 years. And
Prohibition of issue at discount, section number 53 prohibits issue at discount. Board book answer is wrong. In forfeiture of shares, net profit on forfeiture should be transferred to. Already you know this concept. Forfeiture means cancellation of shares. Whenever your share is forfeited, for example, Verma is shareholder of some TCS company. He paid application money, allotment money, first call money. So he totally paid 6 rupees, unable to pay final call money. What happened? He paid 6 rupees, failed to pay 4 rupees. Company just forfeit his shares, cancel his shares. In company's perspective, this 6 rupees will be capital. It should be transferred to capital reserve. That is a capital profit, not capital. Yeah. Question number 9. Already I covered in even this war room itself. I have given some 11 books are there, no? Statutory books. I told you this question as well. Which of the following is not a statutory book? Or the question is, are a statutory books? So register of charges is a statutory book. Members is a book. Holders, revenue holder is a book. So all of the above. Question number 11. Which of the following are advantages of rights issue? So control in existing shareholders, less costly, all are correct. Question number 11. Which of the following is not a feature of sweat equity shares? So sweat equity shares means shares are issued to their employees or directors. They are only to directors or employees. That is a correct feature only, but they are asking not. Option B, they are issued only for acquisition of assets. No, that is not correct. Sometimes they will give you at free of cost also. Option C, they are equity shares. Oh no, all of this no. So option B is correct answer. Question number 12. Fair value before rights issue 20. Theoretical ex right value 18. Calculate right factor. This question is from Ind AS 33. From bonus issue and rights issue, right factor is equals to fair value by theoretical market. This is the formula. Fair value 20, theoretical market value 18. That means 20 by 18. Tell me the answer. 1.11. Question number 13. All of you have a look. Which of the following is not a statutory book? Not a statutory book. That means out of 11 which is not there. Option A, register of investments, that is there. Option B, annual returns is there. Register of officers is not there. Register of shareholders is there. So option C. Question number 14, that is easy. 15, we covered this concept. Maximum number of buyback. 3 tests are there. No, what are the three tests? Share outstanding test and resource test, debt equity ratio test. So buyback shall not exceed 25%. I told you, no? So resource test, 25% of paid up share capital plus free reserves by buyback price. Question number 16. Company may purchase its own shares out of, that means sources of buyback. I have given what is the sources of buyback. 3 sources. What are the 3 sources? Free reserves, securities premium, fresh issue of shares, securities. So any of the above. Question number 17. 1 year buyback shall not exceed. This is recently CMA inter law exam question as it is. I think some people they may correlate with this question. Question number 8. Dash is the amount of share capital to the company is permitted. Permitted means that is the maximum capital. That is nothing but authorized capital or subscribed capital. Question number 19. Shares can be forfeited. When they forfeit, when you fail to pay non-payment of call money. This is first chapter 19 questions. You can expect one MCQ from this. And second chapter, schedule 3. From schedule 3, have a look. As per schedule 3, current maturities of long-term borrowing should be shown under. Current maturities means current maturities of long-term borrowings, that is current liabilities, not non-current liabilities. As per Schedule 3, where you should record interest received from borrowers. So, I think if you prepare Schedule 3 chapter, on income side we record only two items. One is revenue from operations, nothing but all sales of goods and services. Remaining, if you receive anything, comes under other income only. You will get more clarity if you go through that video of Schedule 3. Number 3, due within 12 months current liability, after 12 months non-current liability. So just now we covered format is Schedule 3. Part 1 balance sheet, part 2 P&L. Cash flow statement, I think you have to focus more on cash flow statement. This time they will give you very easy question as per my prediction. So, which of the following items would be subtracted from the net income? So this is indirect method. From indirect method, net profit plus all non-deductible expenses minus add non-admissible incomes. So what are the incomes? This is income. So that is the answer. Which of the following would be considered as cash flow item from financing activity? Which is financing? First one, government grant is not a government tax is not a, there is operating tax is operating thing. Second one, repurchase its own, it's a buyback of shares, that is financing. Number 3, we are paying interest. Okay. Number 3, so option C we have to change then. So option D, we are purchasing other company bonds. This is investing activity. So option B. So method we starts with net income means indirect method only. Just listen this class, that is enough, Nana. Same question they will ask you. Which of the following is not considered as operating? Operating means regular routine in nature. Out of 4 options, one is not operating. Let's see. First one, payment for inventory, that is operating only. Collection from customer, operating only. Tax payment, operating. Payment of debt principal is not operating. This is a financing, not operating activity. Question number 5. The statement of cash flows does not include cash inflows and cash outflows for which of the following activities? So in cash flow statement, so in AS 7 or AS 3, they divided total activities into 3 categories. What are those 3 categories? Operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. But they have given 4 options of financing, investing, operating. Revenue is not there. We have, that is the answer. Question number 6. Sale of copyright. Copyright is an asset. No, asset means investing activities. Question number 7. Net profit for the year is 15,000. Interest received in advance is 2,000. So this question is from cash flow statement. You know, whenever your current asset increases, reduce, current liabilities decreases, add. Liabilities reverse, increase, add, decrease, less. What happened? Interest received in advance. That means current liability only, no? Is it increased or decreased? Increased, no. We have to add. How much increased? 1,000, 15,000 plus 1,000, 16,000. Simple, sir. Firstly, you have to check the given one is current asset or current liability. If current asset increases, less, decreases, add. Reverse. Liabilities increases, less, decreases, add. Question number 7. Similar question. Question number 18. Similar question. Net profit is given. Bills receivable. Current asset or current liability? Current asset. Decreased means we have to add. How much decreased? 10,000. 50,000 plus 10,000? 60,000. The main difference between direct method and indirect method is only operating, because investing, financing is same in both those 2 methods. Question number 10. Which of the following is an example of non-cash? Which is non-cash? Wage is a cash. Student is a cash. Depreciation is a non-cash item. Acquired asset.
through equity shares, we purchased some asset. If you paid cash, that is investing activity. But here what happened? You are not paying cash. That is a none of the above. This is already we covered now. More than 1, less than 3, 40. More than 3, 100. Banking company should require 25% of the provision. IRDA, I told you there are 3 kind of statements for insurance company. Revenue account, P&L account, balance sheet, no cash flow statement. More than 3 years, 100%. AS1 for consolidation separation for both of things. Ind AS 2 not applicable for, I told you, it is not applicable for instruments and biological assets. Question number 3. Cost of inventory does not include purchases, conversion, other cost. It does not include finance cost. Question number 4. Which of the following costs are not excluded from inventory? Or which of the following are excluded from inventory? Abnormal loss. Question number 5. Already I told you which is important for MCQ. Which of the following is an employee benefit? We have given some 4 charts, right? Short term benefit, long term benefit, termination benefit. All of the above is the answer. Question number 6. What is question number 6? Short term benefits includes wage is a short term benefit, salary is a short term benefit, PF is also short term benefit, all of the above. Question number 7 is also similar question. Question number 7, basic EPS none. Ordinary shares 1 lakh, preference shares 20,000, 1 part is given. So we need EAESH. EAESH equals to part minus preference dividend. The preference dividend 2 lakh into 1 into 10%. That means again 2 lakh into 1 into 10% means 20,000. So 10 lakh minus 20,000 means 9 lakh 80,000. By number of shares 1 lakh no. So 9.8. So this is similar question as we discussed in the problematic part. They are asking whens. Question number 10 from Ind AS. 9th one is wrong. What happened? No. Question number 10, all of you do it. I will wait for your answer. All of you do it. Question number 10. I will wait for your answer. The expected selling price 20 lakhs, commission 10%. What is NRV? What is the formula for NRV? Expected selling price minus expected selling commission. That means 18 lakhs. So 20% no, 10% means 16 lakhs. Done. Question number 11. EPS is as per P&L account. Freight inward. Coming to audit. Audit is conducted to draw opinion on financial statement, which is not a key objective. Verifying accuracy, expressing opinion, providing assurance, designing. Audit is a fact-finding process. This is FIRE. So all these are important. Yeah, this is very, very important. Auditing standards. Already I told you. SA 530, sampling, 230, documentation, 220, agreeing terms, 300, planning, 700, forming, joint auditor, 299, 210, agreeing terms. Types of audit, unimportant, but still. Audit engagement, already I told you, no, they may test permanent audit file or current audit file. So auditor has to maintain 7 years. 7 years. GRN is not an external evidence. So you can go through all these MCQs. So casual vacancy should be filed by the COG within 30 days. Number of forms, number of years, 5 years. Ceiling limit, 20 companies. Minimum audit meetings. Audit committee minimum directors, 3 directors. First auditor within 30 days. Meetings, 4 meetings. Government Audit Authority, COG. Maximum term, 1 term. Government vacancy, BOD. Government company, COG. Company secretary, the secretary for audit committee. Nomination and remuneration, 3 directors should be minimum 3 directors for nomination and remuneration committee. Removed by the shareholders. 5 years is the lock-in period. Remuneration 142. First auditor, board of directors. ADT 3 is for resignation, 2 is for removal. 144 is for prohibited services. 204 is for secretarial audit, cost audit is 148. Sir, one more thing very, very important. CRA 1, CRA 2, 3, 4. Out of this one MCQ is damn sure. So have a look all these MCQs. So this is all about MCQ part because we don't have time to discuss all these MCQs. So let me wind up the session. Yeah, my dear students, listen. Tomorrow is our exam. I will tell you what to do from now to exam. First, all of you cover bullet MCQ PDF. If it is done, come to Super 50 PDF. Then come to Marathon Notes. Meanwhile, Schedule 3 and Cash Flow Statement. Okay? Yeah. So, this is for today war room session. We will, I hope, all the best. I hope you will write your examination very well. So, if you have any queries, come to Telegram channel. All of you, thank you so much. Very, very thank you each and everybody. All the 160 or 170 members who have joined on this on this YouTube live. Thank you so much. If you have any queries, come to Telegram and ask me. If you don't have Telegram, you can send me message. Thank you. I hope you will clear your group 1 or group 2 or both groups, whatever you are writing. Take care. All the best. Good luck.